think I think we always wanted to work with sounds outside the instruments that we play. So then, by that token, I guess electronica just fit in, because anything that you do on a computer just gets slotted into that electronica kind of space. But I think more than anything, we're just using sounds to, I don't know, just
And it's
layer
freedom.
this music. Yeah.
Freedom.
I guess.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? We are sinking in this rubble. Where's your mother? Lost the stakes to the war. Where's your brother? We are sinking in this rubble. Where's your mother? Lost the stakes to the war. Where's your brother? What's your name? Who you are? Who's your daddy? What's your name? Who you are? Who's your daddy? What's your
Yeah,
name?
we started playing basically.
Yeah.
We started playing, so a whole bunch of the stuff we did then was, to be honest, centered around the scene that unfolded at Raz. It was about going to those gigs, about exploring music in a way which seemed to fit that scene and, worked around it, and a lot of noise, and we were like that at that point. We enjoyed that music a lot.
We are sinking in this rubble. Where's your mother? Lost the stakes to the war. Where's your brother? We are sinking in this rubble. Where's your mother? Lost the stakes to the war. Where's your brother? What's your
Every band in the world has like some level of friction, like it's not completely resistance free the entire process. I guess it becomes a part of what you are at the end of the day. I mean, defines you in a lot of ways. So I don't know if it needs to be looked at in a completely negative manner.
It's just a matter of working around it and just
It's just
making
like it's
things
everywhere, It's like bickering.
Yeah.
It's like pulling someone's leg.
How-
That's how you go on. It's all daily stuff. It's like buying groceries.
Yes, it's a joke. Your time is a joke. And this is how we've got this far. And it's all a joke. Yes, it's a
Works in all possible ways, exactly, with computers. The thing is, there are occasions when you're in a jam room and you write something. There are other situations where you take something back from the jam room and you write something. There are other situations where you do something on the computer and then you start fiddling on it and then you write something. So it's for us, it's a very fluid process which just goes through all these places, and I don't know, maybe the end result sort of is something very similar, like a song, But yeah, the process is pretty dissipated. We work however.
because it's a joke. This is how we've got this far. And it's all a joke. We'll keep on joking till the clown waves.
Like on the most basic level, there are things outside of like drums and bass and guitars and voice in which you keep thinking, and I think technology allows you to sort of put them in, become a cohesive part of the songwriting process. I don't know, whatever is called electronica for me just stands for freedom. It's about putting sounds, whatever they might be, like from like an analog emulation software which is there on a computer which spits out sine waves and square waves and stuff, to the other end of it where you're just recording, a stream of water falling or some birds chirping or things like that. So it basically, I guess, computer is basically another band member, who gets fed whatever we want. He's like this guy who doesn't basically have a mind of his own. So
It's
he
almost-
just does whatever we want.
He's well behaved.
It's
And then, exactly, he's the most well-behaved guy.
West will be
went to this town called Brighton, as in I have to call it a town because it is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
the size of
small.
Andheri East tops, and it had like some 60 venues, and it was hosting a full-fledged festival, which was all over the city.
Yeah, so I mean,
So-
it wasn't like dissimilar.
It's-
The scene is similar in that sense, but it's just a lot
Yeah,
bigger.
it's
and it's a lot
developed, as in,
Hmm.
and it's a part of their culture, as in, it's something they do, as in how we would sort of, I don't know, what do we do?
Go
like,
home.
yeah,
Go home, watch
I guess
TV.
after work they'd probably go home and come out again and visit a pub or a club and watch live music unfold for a few hours and, you know, on a happy day get a girl. All those things. It's just going on.
No skill, 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 no skill. You're on a hilltop. You're on a hilltop. You're on a hilltop. You're on a hilltop.
If you are going to do that on a daily basis, which is to make music or write songs or any of those things, I guess a whole bunch of things that happen around that time, even before that time, you know, maybe even you thinking about what could possibly happen later on in life will percolate into that song in that situation. It will condense, I guess, a whole bunch of these things do. So yeah, but as in there's nothing specific, but I'm sure everyone thinks of something, you know. As in they're very synonymous, like life and art, just in general. You just find it everywhere. As in it's not very conscious.